And I am outdoors in this lovely morning, the end of January, almost February of 2022. I'm in Florida, South Florida, and it's really cold. It's not freezing, but with the wind chill, it's 30 degrees, 38 degrees out right now. Wind chill is about 34. So it's pretty cold for winter in Florida, where it could be 88 degrees today, not always, but it could be that high. And I'm out at a wonderful Lochahatsi Nature Preserve and Park, and it's just gorgeous. Here are the trees in the winter, vines hanging down, some Spanish moss on some of the trees, and people are starting to gather. There's the local sheriff with a bicycle in the back. How cool is that? And I think this is wonderful to be out here and for people to be starting to arrive and getting in their activities, dog walking, running, bicycling, and all those good things. I think that's lovely. Let's take a look at some of the Spanish moss over here in this lovely tree. I don't know all of my trees in Florida. I don't know very many actually, but just gorgeous Spanish moss, little picnic area, sandy soil, and canoe rentals off in the distance, kayaking, bicycle rentals, and the building here probably has restrooms and all the stuff that you may need. So I wanted to share with you today about mindset, and I call it the morning mindset. It's really important that you get out in a natural setting as much as possible. Even like this would serve if there was some nature around it. There's some geese off in the distance or ducks. And get out here with your water, with the appropriate clothing. I use grippy gloves for my morning workout, and I also use them for squeezing for strength from all of the connections to the neurology down to our hands, and strength to keep our wrist grip and the posture of the arm and the hand, and prevent carpal tunnel, etc. So I'm gripping those, and I have other videos on the grippy gloves. You just look up Sifu Slim YouTube grippy gloves and you'll see. So that's what I'm doing out here this morning, but the mind is what I wanted to talk to you about. If you are at home right now at 6 something in the morning, what are you doing if you're up? You're twiddling around. You might be on your computer and Facebook and emails and Instagram and the other social media platforms you use. You may be watching some news. You may be serving up coffee, using the microwave, cleaning up around the kitchen. All of these little busy tasks that we do that are starting out our day that in a way that I think is not helpful for us. I think you should be out like tribal people, like hunter-gatherers, out in nature as frequently as possible. I say parks, trails, beaches, parking lots, fields, paths, wherever you can. If you have a natural setting, like a bamboo yoga retreat center in your house or that you can go to in the morning, I'll give that a second best. But I would much rather see you out grounded to the earth if you can. It's too cold today, so I've got my shoes on. Often I'll be grounded to the earth with bare feet, and that's really helpful for us. And now I want to connect the mind to what I'm doing today. So my intentions are to get in my movement program, to get mind, body, and spirit aligned in unison, union, like yoga, and get some of my thoughts processed organically. Organically means it just happens. I've got things on my mind right now. I've got things that I'm working on. I'm going through a transition, and I'm in Florida. I've been here for a few weeks. I was in Colorado skiing before that, and before that Santa Barbara, and before that Europe. And so I've been on this path of traveling for 2 months right now, and I'm doing some projects, and they relate to a variety of activities. Some are in the wellness field, and some are in the entrepreneurial field, and some are combining entrepreneurship and fitness, wellness, and my books and speaking and interview circuit. So right now I've got to organize those thoughts and prioritize some things and answer some questions. So what better way to do it than get out of your house, get away from all of your stuff, and come out here where you just got simplicity, a bottle of water and nature, and do an hour and a half of movement, of walking, of quiet pensiveness, but keep moving if you're able to move. If you're in a wheelchair or something else, just come out here. I mean, if you're in a wheelchair and you can roll it around, you know, go down the path and roll it. But if you're able to move, I want you to move and allow the things to happen in the mind organically. Look off in the distance and see what you need to see. And amazingly enough, the questions almost always come to you. The questions almost always come to you when you're off looking in the distance. Get your mind on how your posture is and all these things. It's wonderful. So that's what I'm going to suggest you do. Get out of the neurotic mindset where you're living in your head and get back into the body, into the nature, into your surroundings, into your awareness, and let things happen organically in your beautiful mind, like the Spanish moss. How physical is that they're growing and hanging down off of this lovely tree? Isn't that wonderful? So that's the word for today. Get out of the head, into the body, mind, body, and spirit. Let it all happen and enjoy your day. And I hope you'll have your direction provided. You can't answer all of your questions always, but you can ask them. You can find some direction that's provided by the time that you've put in today, and allow it in. Allow the universe and your higher powers, allow your friendship, allow your memories, or allow your innate intelligence, your learned intelligence, all those things to answer and provide direction. Answer some questions, provide new questions, provide direction, and there you are. That's all you have to do. Please like, please subscribe, and please share your respectful and helpful comments below. Love to hear from you. I'm Sifu Slim, author, wellness coach, fitness coach, life coach. And please take a look at my work on sedentarynation.com. And there you have it. Aloha, wishing all the best in your health, happiness, and wellness. I'm Sifu Slim. Aloha, cheerio from Florida.